Cool J. Mama said knock you out.
Leave your worries behind. Just let your mind be free.
Man, I want to welcome y'all back, man, to the Chicago Millionaire Intellectual Radio Show. Me and my man Slab up in this joint one more time. We trying to get it cracking. Slab, how you feel, big baby?
And I feel good, man. And trying is the word of a failure, and we're not failures. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, lose and blues sound the same way. You got on blue, man. What the hell's going on with that, man?
Hey, man, blue is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you come to the world that we come in to, like we are. Hey, man,
what the hell you just say, man?
Hey,
I'm trying to get a real conversation.
Can I get it out? If it just let me, if it don't sweat me, just let me.
You must just left the family reunion.
No, actually, you know, I worked the wardrobe at the funeral home around the corner from my house, and I got to return this suit later on, sometimes at night or early in the morning, because of the fact that, you know, they have an 8 or 9 o'clock service.
Let me see if they cut the back out this motherfucker. Hold on.
That's the type of shit.
They didn't cut the damn back out this. He's not lying. He cut the damn back out his suit. Man, I ain't gonna be going too long with you. We got some good guests up in here tonight. Give me some music. I want to bring my guests in. Right now, I got Montel Ice Griff in here, and I got Jaw Jackin. Can we get Jaw Jackin in the building and Ice Griff up in here?
Bring them in.
What's up with it, man? What's up, y'all? What's going on, gentlemen?
Come on, Ice.
What's up, gentlemen?
I'm gonna allow you to have mine.
Let your mind be free.
Every Sunday, 4 to 6. JawJack@SFL.com.
Take it slow, or however fast you wanna go.
Show that love.
My flow is
Sit
everlasting.
down next to me. Hold on, man. Hold on. Cut that off. That didn't feel right.
You didn't feel right?
That felt kind of like, I got the champ in here.
Battery light.
Champ is here. Rob.
What's
Mr.
up,
Jaw Jackin.
Jaw Jackin, what's up?
I need you to give him your introduction.
Okay.
Let's bring him in.
We gotta bring it again.
Can we
do it again?
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Do it.
Every Sunday, this is what we do. Okay,
Sunday. That's what y'all do on Sunday.
Every Sunday, 4 to 6. From the south side of Chicago, Illinois. Let's give it up for Montel Ice Griffin in the building.
Put your hands together.
A legend.
Legend, baby. What's up, baby? I did that. Man.
It's all good, man. Hey, man. Hey, look here, man. Just take a seat. You know what I'm saying? Don't take a knee.
Wow.
You want to take a knee.
If you need to, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Okay, so you're going to take the knee, so I'm going to get right into it.
Right on.
First of all, thank you, Ice Griff, up in this joint.
Man, Ice Griffin, what's up, man? Man, that's what's up.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
In the building.
We are honored, brother.
Happy to be here.
Man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Honored, man.
It's
You
a pleasure to have
Chicago,
you,
man.
It's a pleasure.
I want everybody to just marinate on this, man.
Yeah, you represent Chicago, brother.
Tell them where you from, Montel. Let them know.
Southside Chicago.
Come on, man. We went to
Wow,
high
Hunter.
school together.
101st and Low.
What?
121st and Wentworth.
In the building.
Simeon Academy.
Okay.
235 South Vincennes. I was there in 84. September 84. So the new school year, I met my man Bob. Lived right down the street. Caught the bus every day. That was my main man. We got cool as a fan.
Y'all was sharing bus fare?
We get on the back, man.
Yeah,
we know how to
back.
punch that transfer. Remember, you could. Your ID puncher was just like the hole they used at the CTA. You punch that one. We had a super transfer all week. They'll know about that super transfer. They'll know about that right there. I'm glad these damn kids ain't got no super transfer nowadays. Cracking. Them are bad as hell.
Man, it'd be hell to tell the captain the boat got a hole in it.
Hey, look, I want to get into the meat of this real quick because there's a lot going on. with sports, with entertainment, with men in the whole world. It's a lot going on. But I want to tackle the number one subject, the NBA, baby.
It's upon us.
The net move,
It is
but that NBA, baby.
It's upon us.
Everybody wanted to get there, right?
Right.
Man, it's gonna be an exciting season, man.
Who you got winning? I want y'all to tell me that right now. We want to get into it right now.
Man,
who you got winning?
Golden State.
Okay, Golden State. Who you got, T-Sizzle?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sarcastic to go down. Unfortunately, I'm riding with Derrick Rose. I'm riding with Cleveland.
He in Cleveland.
73rd and Paulina in the building. There's no way I'm going against. There's no way I'm going against Murray Park. There's no way I'm sitting up here going against 73rd and Paulina.
I can't even.
My daughter was born in 7241.
Hey, look here.
I'm riding with Derrick Rose for life.
TC is on my team.
I had the opportunity to play at Murray Park.
Me too.
And when they seen my finger roll and this cut off finger I got, they knew that it was gonna fall short.
Wow.
Oh, y'all thought
dude is not lying.
This nigga got a 2-inch finger.
I'm gonna circle back to Ice right quick. Ice Grip.
Everybody relax.
Grip, who you got this year?
I mean, right now, I don't think the moves Cleveland made would have been beautiful 5 years ago. I don't think Cleveland did enough. I mean, Golden State. I mean, I'm a root for Poole. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Simeon and Derrick Rose, but
who your real team though?
You go with the Spurs.
Oh Lord, did he say the Spurs?
Oh wow.
Spurs.
Hey, I know this man like I know my own brother.
He like a Jehovah's Witness or something, ain't he?
Hey, Ice, who's your real team?
I was.
You was?
Hey,
look, my mama was a Jehovah's Witness too, but she let us celebrate Christmas though.
Before I get a bunch of emails, that was a conservative answer. Jehovah's Witness is related to conservative answers.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Kind of conservative.
Now, every time the Jehovah's Witnesses ring the doorbell, did you or did you not answer the door?
I do because I like debating with them.
Man,
So do you bring your Bible?
Yeah,
no, they have their Bibles with them. They have a little food of the day pamphlet. You don't need your Bible.
How
That's
about
what
this?
I love.
I'm in the shower. I gotta go to work in the morning. If not, or later on today, can you put it in the mailbox?
So, in defense of religion, and this is
no disrespect.
This is my stance on what you're saying right now. Jehovah's Witnesses are the only people that's still in the streets, that's going to your door, door to door, giving you the word. The mega churches, come on in. I can give you food here. But Jehovah's Witnesses is in the streets.
With a
so
suit
I'm going to
on,
mess with people who are in the streets.
With a suit on, this is why I call them conservative. So just so you can understand. It was just like the suit on, they always well dressed, they always laid back. They never get upset. That's a conservative approach. It wasn't a knock. It was just saying they're conservative.
I agree 1,000.
So when you said San Antonio Spurs, when you said the San Antonio Spurs, I look at that as the same language that I'm thinking of. It's clean cut.
They do it the right way every time.
You know what to expect from them. They're gonna pass the ball 100 times. They're gonna set 100 picks.
Right.
T-ball.
Your grandfather's basketball.
You go. From what I understand, y'all gonna cut y'all throat when Popovich get up out of there, because Popovich leave.
That's the man right there.
He the man.
Overrated. That dude overrated.
Popovich
overrated. The Spurs ain't about nothing.
Oh my!
You got to come with some numbers, TC.
No.
You got to come with some numbers.
You can't go. Everybody relax. Everybody relax.
Let me feel, Bob. It's been for a minute. You old school. You can make numbers make it work any way you want to make them work.
Numbers, baby.
What I'm saying is this. If the Spurs are so dominant, why they never repeat it? If the Spurs, don't be real, every dominant team that ran the league repeated.
Can I get this answer?
They never repeated.
You got it.
Can I answer this for you?
Why not?
Can I do this for you, Rob?
Why not?
I'm gonna do this one time.
I don't have an answer for
Hey,
that.
look here, I'm gonna do this one time.
You gotta let Ice answer that too.
I'm gonna leave some room. However, when you make a statement like that, you have to understand that intellectual radio, Jive Radio, iHeart Radio, Chicago Millionaires makes that type of SIH happen.
I'm riding with you, church. I'm riding with you,
y'all.
church.
I want to hear why they never repeated though. When y'all,
I want to hear Iceman comment.
Why, if you,
Let's hear Ice.
Bobby, before Ice break it down, let me give you my stance. And I'm quiet. Give me like 16 seconds.
You knocking over my
Every team that was dominant, okay, from the 87, 88 Lakers to the Pistons to the Bulls, 2000 Lakers, they repeated. They dominant. You can't name one time the Spurs repeated. Not one time. So that ain't to me.
How many championships they got with Timmy?
Maybe 5.
That's a good number. How many?
That's a good championship, right? But why you never repeat?
Is Timmy?
Why you losing that in?
Is Tim Duncan the best power forward ever?
Never. Without a doubt, there ain't no question. Tim Duncan played 19 years in the league. He got the best record in the history of basketball. He got the best record for 19 years in history. 5 championships, 6 times in the finals. 10-time all-time, first team All-NBA. You know what I'm saying? It's something that he did that nobody else did. It's
Well, how about this?
Go ahead.
A lot of people can say a lot of things from the couch, but when you out there in that game, you got to realize what's going on. It's just like you when you out there with them gloves on, and you have an opponent.
That's a whole other ball game, though. Boxing the toughest sport in the world to me. Because you mano on some looking at a nigga in the face. Excuse my language. I don't mean to use that word.
You can do whatever you want to do.
But looking somebody in the face and having to whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at this guy right here, right now, and
I'm looking at you like, dude, this is a sport, but you know I whoop your ass, G. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hoping
this
don't
really
piss him off.
Me.
I feel you, but I'm just gonna get back to Tim Duncan. Like, I don't get me wrong, I like his bank shot. Don't get me wrong, he played for 19 years.
Who the best
man, first of all,
who you gonna get the best power forward?
Let's be real for a minute.
In what year?
I don't go off rings.
He said Tim Duncan not the
Mr.
best power forward.
Hold on.
I don't go off
Tim
rings.
Duncan ain't in the top 10 power forwards.
I ain't say top 10. He is top 10. But I'm going off game. I don't go off how many rings he won. Man, KG is better than Tim Duncan.
That's my argument too now.
KG is better than Tim Duncan.
You know I love KG.
KG had to
Keep
go.
it real.
KG
he didn't win no rings. He ain't better. Barkley. Tim Duncan couldn't stop Charles Barkley. The round matter rebound.
One thing I love about Timmy.
Speaking of Charles Barkley, now I had a conversation with Rob earlier today, and we talk about a lot of things. You know, he tells me a whole lot about how to save my girlfriend, marriage, /hoes, whatever it is. But tell me about Charles Barkley, Rob. That
you want to segue? We're on a segue.
Like, okay,
that's a big word. You know, I don't use words bigger than the.
We really want to stay on subject because we're running out of time. But in between time, I don't know how much time. But we 50? Okay. So we wanted to talk about being a coon. Okay.
I got my sellout suit on right now. if that's what we're doing, get on down how you live.
Sold out. So we want to talk about the Coon Act.
You happy about that?
Because a couple topics we got to touch before we get up out of here. Okay. The Coon Act. Charles Barkley and Stephen A. Smith.
Absolutely not.
Do y'all feel they coons?
No, they are not coons. Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith. Now, Stephen A. Smith, you know, it's a thin line with black people. Black people, you got to tell the black people the truth about certain things. But when you tell the truth about certain things, you're a coon. Like, you know, like the biggest thing you got to tell the truth about black people on is what they're accountable for. You got to focus on what you can control. We always got to argue from a standpoint of what we can control. You cannot argue from a standpoint from what you have not committed to disciplining yourself to. You got to commit yourself to be disciplined to something in order to have an argument to me.
So
you don't do that.
So what
you got to slow down now. You got to slow down.
Hey, look,
you got to slow that down, though, Rob.
No,
hey,
so
Rob, what you just said, you got to slow that down.
Now, so what you're saying is that do you know the difference between being interested and being committed?
Okay. Being interested and being committed.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're interested, you're only interested for the time being. Well, see, when you being committed, you committed to no matter what.
You saying that's what a lot of black people do. They interested for a minute, and then but they're not committed. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is you have to know the difference. It's a difference.
Okay, which one you saying?
Between,
don't throw me out here on
right Let me tell you, that's a drunk ass conversation. Okay. Let me stop you right now. My man just had 88 fifths. Before I want to rewind it back. Go ahead.
Real quick. Let me break it down. This is my man, Joe Jackson. It's my partner in life, Bob. It's my brother.
We disagreeing on
we disagreed on. Let me tell you real time. Yes, Charles Barkley is a coon. I will give him credit for his game because I'm never a hater.
Okay.
I don't hate because you cold.
Okay.
But Barkley is a coon.
Okay.
When you sit there and say slavery didn't affect us, Barkley is a coon. When you sit there talking about he don't understand the protest of Kaepernick, Barkley is a coon. Okay.
Let me stop you, TC. Okay. Under the Coon Act.
And the Coon Act.
You doing iHeartRadio. You got Joe Jackson. V103 want to bring you in under the Coon Act for the 2 meal. Where you at, TC?
Well, unfortunately, the world don't know.
I'm gonna lace up.
Hold on. Tell me, I'm just real stuff.
I want to hear.
Tell me out. It ain't nobody's business.
Wait, no time
TC gonna get 2 meal, but TC want something that's different. That's my mindset ain't on that because I know what's coming to me.
Okay.
But Bob know me.
Right.
He can't have me if I can't be me.
But under the Coon Act.
With your shirt off?
Hey, TC, under the Coon Act. Robert Orr, under the Coon Act.
Ice Griff,
under the Coon Act. Hold on. ESPN call you Joe Jack and Lamar. You can come over here and
What's
work.
the Coon Act?
The Coon Act is you can't support the on the knee act. You got to stand up for the national anthem.
No, I ain't going.
And not only that,
straight.
Not
like,
only
I ain't
that,
rich, but I'm straight.
Not only that, you can't be pro-black, dude.
I ain't going.
You have to stand for this money.
Well, here's
because being African spirituality and not a Christian.
So what does it talk? What does it really matter? The money part or the right to stand up for something? Because at the end of the day, you gotta have money to take care of shit. So you can stand for some shit all along you won't, but dude, that paper talk. So are you stand up for the dude, right? Where you just another brother.
Well, here's the question.
Well, you gotta understand. You have to understand which question it really is. Because see, the flag is one thing, then we have the other thing, which is, hey, look, we got a lot of brothers that's dying in the streets. Unnecessarily.
Hey, TC, I'm excited about this. We ain't never been on Jive Radio, so let's talk for a minute.
I can talk 1 second.
Negro!
Let's take it to the skinny.
Negro, I ain't never under no Coon Act, nigga.
Come on with it.
Now I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Ain't enough money in the damn world that make me lose who I am and come around y'all and talk like y'all get why I made the money. Y'all get why I let Trayvon Martin death mean nothing. Y'all get why I let Eric Garner death mean nothing. Exactly. I ain't never gonna look you in your eyes and sit up and stand on something like I think I'm real for $1 million. Never. It ain't enough. It ain't enough money in the world for that.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, I wanted to be in your belly.
On Intellectual Radio.
You remember that movie Belly? I needed to come out your belly.
I already eat. I'm good.
You 10-8. You 10-8 straight.
And look here, man. If it wasn't for you bringing that food in here tonight, man, I wouldn't have ate them sardines on my way over here. You know?
Let's keep real quick, Bobby. Real quick on your show.
Go, T-C.
Let's keep real when it comes to that bread, man. You know, when I look at it becoming that bread, you know, we all came from different situations. I'm from the hundreds, so you know, there's a lot of reasons you could get bread. Decisions you're gonna make to make bread. Okay, bread don't mean that if I got to compromise how when I look at my son's eyes.
Right.
I'm just being real. Everybody different, but me, I can't even be there if I'm around my son, you be a leader, you be this, you be that. That's what I'm telling my son. Then I go in here and just compromise everything I believe in for some money when I'm already straight.
You know what? That was great, man. But at the same time, we got to allow this gentleman that I went to high school with, and I have not known, until after the fact, after I left. So
and you was more popular than him, right?
Yeah. I mean, at least in the bathroom when it came to gambling.
Hey, let's be fair though. Like
it is fair.
No. I'm saying let's be fair in this sense. It's the difference between what you would call speaking to black men, because I ain't talking about no other women and all. I'm talking about the black men. It's the difference between telling the black men where they need to be accountable at. Okay, we got to tell black men where they need to be accountable at.
Absolutely.
Because this race war we talking about is
real.
Black men and white men.
Sure is.
That's what this is about. It's between the perception the white men have about black men and the way black men respond to the perception the white men have about them.
There's a war going on outside.
So that's what the war is.
There's a war going on outside.
When you ask the question about
what you got, Ice?
I couldn't do it.
You can be under the coon act.
You straight already. Man, how can I sleep at night?
Thank you.
How can I feel good about myself?
Hey man, I'm studying Ice level.
So let me ask y'all. So you couldn't be cool. So at the end of the day, Charles Barkley and Stephen A. They're not coons.
I think Barkley is.
You think Barkley is? And then I'm gonna go to the next subject because we got 5 minutes left.
I think.
What you got?
I ain't.
I think Charles Barkley is a silly dude. He do a lot for attention.
Okay.
He say stuff. He know it's gonna get on people's skin. He don't care. He got a check. He got a funny show. He won Emmys.
How long we got?
15 minutes after.
You saying Charles Barkley is a chump?
No,
I got to keep going there. I want to bring this up. I want to stop the.
Charles Barkley a chump? I mean,
no, I say not.
Chump mean
he's not a chump.
Yeah, chump.
Okay.
Chump, what you mean by chump?
No, Charles Barkley, man, he a genius, man. One thing.
Growing up, I knew that they called me a chump.
Oh, you was a chump?
Yeah, they called me a chump, man.
Were you a chump?
They called me a chump for a long time till I
ain't nobody call you no chump. Slab was telling jokes.
When you get smacked in the face and say, "Hey, look here, man. Hey, look, this ain't that, and that ain't this." They didn't know I had golden hands too. I just came from the projects. But anyway, meanwhile, back at the hacienda.
I still ain't seen you. I still ain't seen your ass have a fight since I've been knowing you.
Right,
man.
You been talking about fighting all night. Hey, you one of them drunk fighters.
Hey, look here, the last fight.
Do not be fighting when you drunk, man.
Hey,
you lose every damn time.
Hey, look here,
not just you, anybody. Hey, hold on, I want to switch it up real quick.
I gotta tell you this.
Go ahead.
The last fight I damn near won was a draw.
Booty fun, man.
He damn
near hit each other in slow motion. Weak ass.
So. Your story is upon evaluation of being a chump. We still got to evaluate whether you was a chump or not.
Your last fight was a draw.
The one that damn near won.
Yeah, we still evaluating. We'll take a vote on whether you was a chump.
All right, bring us home, Bobby. Bring us home.
All right, couple of things I want to touch on. We got Earl Lloyd, Kevin Lloyd. Kevin Lloyd, the son of Earl Lloyd, playing the NBA, first black player to play in the NBA, first black player that was a bench coach. First black African-American scout, first black world champion to integrate the NBA. We're trying to get 50,000 signatures for this man to be on the U.S.
80,000. We need 80,000.
Well, actually, we need 50, but he said go for 80.
Well, first of all, how come this man jersey ain't retired?
Isn't that something?
Jackie Robinson's retired. How come Earl Lloyd, the first black man, how come his jersey not retired? How come it ain't even been talked about?
We talking about the same man that got spit on after a game.
Most games.
Let's be fair, though. Let's be fair. You know, I ride with the NBA with Lloyd, and I want him to do whatever he's trying to accomplish. But like, until I start following you, because I didn't hear about the Lloyd do. I have no knowledge of him till you brought him up.
I didn't know either till his
Let's be real.
son
Jackie Robinson
on.
winning in the baseball and clown.
Right.
put up numbers.
But boy,
I don't know what numbers Earl Lloyd did. I don't know. I'm just
Earl
saying.
did his thing, man.
Okay,
he did his
I don't
thing,
know.
man. And,
How about just being elected into the game?
But yeah,
I'm not saying he deserved it, but
I know what you're saying though.
They say, hey, look.
I ain't saying that he deserved it.
Right here.
I'm just saying I ain't never saying he deserved, but let's keep it real for me. The reason why you know about Jackie Robinson, not only did he was the first black dude to play baseball. That's the only reason. When he did get a chance, he was breaking records.
Right.
He was killing.
Absolutely.
Earl Lloyd was the first brother getting in the league. If that's
He's the first one to win the world championship.
How about open the door? The doorway.
I ain't heard of nothing about it. I'm just saying what we never heard of.
Baseball is America's pastime.
I know about Connie Hawkins, Dr. J, and every brother came to league.
Now that we gonna go there.
Why we hear about Earl Lloyd? He must was a bench warmer. He must be under the JoJo English Act. I'm just saying. I don't know no record that says I don't see no record attached to Earl Lloyd. So what I'm saying is I respect him. He deserves it, but he come to the league and as a bench warmer and never put up no numbers. You can't get mad at us not knowing about him for a stamp. And he ain't never scored 24 in the game.
Can I get this? Hey, look, when you born in '82, my man, you will never have.
We'll be born in '74.
TC.
Obviously, you have not.
Have
you
heard that, man? I mean, I'm just on some real stuff. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna change the subject for you.
Yes,
sir.
I'm
gonna throw you out on this one.
One second.
Hey, but look, we got to get up out of here, Mississippi Slizzle. But I want to add one more thing before we get up out of here. Jamel Smith, African American woman, by Disney's point of view, she's a mad black woman. She's tweeting about Trump. I tell you what, and this is my closing statement, and then we can get out of here. You have freedom of speech in America. You can do whatever you want to do. But when you're doing it, you don't always have to bet the whole bag on it. And that means being so vocal to the point where you're not getting paid. Because you still got a family to feed. And I'm going to leave it at that. Now, I brought up the Coon Act. I brought up the Coon Act for this reason. Because you'll get it. Like right now, Earl Lloyd needs 50,000 signatures. Just as the first black African American to play in the NBA. And he's been trying to do this for 3 years. He can't even get 50,000. But yet, you want Charles Barkley. You want all these guys that's supposed to be coons to stand up. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get nobody to rally behind you, man. So you got to protect your own. Because all this shit is about money. And
each one of them have 50,000 followers, right?
I'm going to leave it at that. It's all about money. We got to bring Tiffany Lynn on. Earl, man, give us some music. Hey, is there anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here, fellas?
Listen to Joe Jack. Check us out on Sundays from 4 o'clock to 6 p.m. on IntellectualRadio.com. Check Joe Jack and Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby, for the experience. Right, thank you, bro. All right, what you got, big baby?
I appreciate the invite. I'll be on my man's show on the 22nd.
Joe Jackin.
Joe Jackin on the 22nd.
Check us out.
My man Bobby Reed brought me in the building.
Intellectual Radio, Chicago Millionaires. Tiffany Lynn up next with her new show. Holla Slab, we out of here, man.
Well, look here, man. My closing is, let's keep it powder.
Yes, sir.
Make